Welcome. Sorry about the little pause there, just making sure everything was working on both platforms. We're continuing our wilderness survival here. It's a completely fresh new beginning. It's going to be interesting because we've not had many where we've started right from the beginning at the start of a video/stream. So, with where we left off last time, we had a quick look at the map to get sort of bearings on where our character here was. And to be honest, I am stumped. There's two bodies of water, but they don't show up on the map. Potentially following the path down here or down here will lead us to some sort of civilization. I'm honestly not too sure. Normally I have a bit of an idea about where we are, what sort of moves we'll be making, but this time I don't. I'm a little lost. So we're going to just get straight into getting our campfire sorted, as well as the additional rocks we are going to need for our shelter. Excuse me for forgetting the word. I'm going to take these tree branches as well that are on the floor. These will be very useful indeed. We are going to just waltz on back down here. I think between the two lakes is probably best. Gives me coverage from the bottom down here and a little bit of coverage from the top up here. We'll get our little campfire placed here. We're going to throw our branches down. Now we are going to quickly forage. Now we would normally try forage for food. In fact, we need to because we can't find plants quite yet. We are going to need some dogsbane. Dogsbane is going to be a must for this, as we're going to need to make ourselves some twine and sort of get started on that front immediately. At least we've got some berries. That's fantastic. Something to put in our belly, fill us up. Luckily, day one, search radius is always incredible. It makes it an easier job of finding the stuff that we need. A few more berries that we can eat. And what have we got down here? We've got some poisonous mushrooms, we've got a large tree branch. What's this? Some wild garlic. We've got some more wild berries. We actually will take the wild garlic, as it actually helps fight infection. Interesting. Well, we're doing a good job of finding the berries that we're looking for. I'm gonna switch to a no focus now, because we've got things that we need to find. And dogbane is it? Crickets, well, termites, not crickets. There we go, dogbane. So we're going to need a good bit of that. Make ourselves some twine to be able to start actually making improvised tools. I believe we need a knife, so it would be twine, not twing, which requires a knife and a wooden rod. Wooden rod, fairly easy to get. Knife, fairly easy to get. We'll just have to nap our own knife. So I think our first day will be entirely focused on getting what we need at camp as fast as we can. What we got here? Lavender. We're not interested. What we are interested in, though, is leveling up as quick as we can, getting what we need from the immediate area, and then sorting ourselves out. Tree branch, that is brilliant. Two of those. Take those back to our camp. We should be able to make a stick, hopefully, or a rod from one of those once we get a knife or a blade. Or tree branches, perfect. We will take those too. As to not waste too much energy, I'm going to come back round down to the camp and drop off the little bits that we have found. Keep foraging on the way back, just in case. Oh, we've got a little bit of something here. What's this? Caterpillar. And that is a level in foraging. Brilliant. Stop search mode. We are going to carve a wooden rod from this using the sharp flint flake, which gives us our wooden rod. The flint flake actually works, so we can, if we just come over here, craft ourselves a bit of twine, which we'll immediately get to work doing. Fantastic, so we've got 5 twine here now. Our flint flake's still doing good. We're a little bit injured. We are encumbered, but we'll do it. Let's put that down. Now we are going to try and make ourselves a hammer. So we need a tree branch, flint flake, stone, twine. Brilliant. So we'll take one of each of these. Take it over to the surface here. Get ourselves our hammer. Fantastic. We've got ourselves our first stone hammer, which we're just going to place by the campfire here. So with that, we can now make a start on the next step, which is looking towards getting ourselves some form of shelter. So we want it's a lean-to shelter. So we're going to need a lot more branches. We're going to need some logs, which we can sell. We can forage all of this, to be fair. I don't believe we have enough stones quite yet. We just have the 2 here, so we'll need an additional 2 stones. One of these big trees should be enough to actually provide us with what we need. We take this here, and then we nap this stone on here. Ah, yes. That would require my hammer, which I left back here. Take that to our hand. Just come up here. Nice. Fantastic. Now, we could make ourselves a knife from this, but I think what we need are 2 logs. 2 logs, 2 axes. So there we go. Let's get 2 of these created. Fantastic. Here we've got 2 axes already. We don't need our twine on us. We certainly don't need our guns and bullets. We certainly don't need our pistol. We're going to throw our hammer down. We will throw one of these axes on our back and the other in our hands to reduce the weight, and we're going to chop down this big tree here. Brilliant. So that's gave us 5 more tree branches. It's given us all the logs that we definitely need, which for now we are just going to plop those like this along the campfire. We're going to run up here with the branches, throw those there. Let's grab the additional one here. So we need 14 more branches, 2 stones, 1 sapling. Oh, in fact, we need more, don't we? I think we need 5 long sticks. We need 5 saplings. Or long sticks. I guess if we look for firewood, that will suffice. Unless we could turn a long branch into a stick. There we go, there's our 4 logs. Let's see what we can do with the broken branches. So we can turn it into firewood. Long sticks, we need saplings or ice hockey. Okay, so we're gonna have to. Let's throw a broken branch on here and the large branch for now. At this rate, we are gonna have to chop down larger trees then, which doesn't seem like a good move to make on the first day. Perhaps we can get lucky searching for firewood and find ourselves some eat our berries. There we go. We'll just sit down, we'll regain some of our energy, which will allow us to have our maximum search radius again. And we are going to just walk through the woods down here, see if we can't find ourselves what we need. Tree branches certainly aren't what we need, but neither are slugs. What have we got here? Flint node. Yes, so somehow I feel like this will be less effective than if I do just cut down the trees. It's going to be a little more exhausting. Oh, excuse me. But I think we will be better off if we actually get the flint and such ourselves and just cut down trees. That's some clay. We don't need clay. What we got here? Some more clay. We don't need that. Another flint nodule. Flint flake is good, that's what we need. I'm going to actually switch over to a no focus again. I feel like no focus is better just at the moment, as it will let me get the experience of just finding everything. Caterpillar that we're not interested in. A large smooth stone. Oh, sheep skull. It's good experience. Ooh, some berries, brilliant. Tree branches, which we will take, they are useful. Okay. Let's head back to our camp. Seems like today we may be spending, sadly, without shelter at this rate. Still got a bit of sunlight left. Perhaps we might be okay. We do need one more stone at least. So we'll turn off search mode. We're going to grab this stone here. extremely exerted. And it is raining. Devastating. Can make another 5 axes at least. Okay, get the axe. Brilliant. And there's all of our axes. We are going to drop them. Drop a twine or twigs, a hammer, all of this stuff. Strike twigs for the fire. Okay, we're wanting to cut down big trees here, which I guess I'm going to just have to sit under a tree to avoid the rain for now. Okay, let's chop this bad boy down. Sapling. We'll need some logs. Let's put the broken branch in. Place some sapling here. Okay. Now we need to make a drill. Drill plank requires some form of stabby, so we need another flint flake, which that one ain't it. Let's quickly see if we can go find one. It's a stone. A snail. Escargot. Took the berries. Perfect, there we go. Let's turn that flint into a knife. Which I don't know if I can do, because I don't know if I have enough light. Which means I need duct tape or twine. Okay. Okay. Let's light our fire. Oh wow, these these branches are useless, aren't they? Please. Oh wow, that took a lot more work than I would have liked. We're not currently got a way to store any water or anything either, which is soon to become a problem. Suppose we will follow the road down that way. Guess the berries kind of help with the thirst a bit. Not a lot, but enough to stave it off, I imagine. And because we start overweight, don't have to worry too much about falling under. Does mean that I start with one less level of fitness, however, but... I wonder if I can sleep on this bench. If I just make it. I can! I can sleep on the bench! Ha! Oh, yes. It's not much, but it's honest work. Let's throw one of our logs on. Try relight the fire. Oh my god, I nearly walked onto it by mistake. Okay. I think it's starting to get light as well. Right. Let's head down this way then. Okay. Got a bit of an open area here and fields of potentially crop, which means that potentially zombies are nearby. We've got a building just down here. Suppose that's a place to camp out for a helicopter though. Just so long as I don't use it to sleep in. A family of rabbits here. And it seems fairly vacant. Right, not allowed to take food, but pots and pans are free game. There's definitely one in here. Unequip a ladle. So we've got a pot for water, ladle. We'll take the pan as well because the pan will be useful too. I think it's upstairs. No clothing here. Okay. Just for one. His jacket's already ruined anyway. Long socks. Are we wearing long socks? We do. Let's put these ones on. They're white. And I guess we've got a spare pair. Got a key to the house. That's useful, I suppose. Let's make a sling bag. Did I put it on the floor? What happened to my... Oh, here it is. I'm just blind. There we go. We've got a little bag for some of our goodies. It's not going to be great at reducing weight, but it's a storage container, which is something we've not really had most of our runs. Paperclip is good. We can use that to make a little fishing rod. And we've got a hoodie. Hoodie is perfect, and a fanny pack. Let's wear that with the hood up. Well, to be fair, yeah. And we will take the pillow. Take the tissue because at some point we are going to be sneezing plenty, that's for sure. Right. We've got a few very useful bits here, so we're going to head back. As I expected though, there was a building, or at least an area with a road nearby. So it's not all that far. Here we are. We're back home. And we are going to fill our pot and our pan with water. The snail's burnt. I burnt the snail. That's okay though. We'll leave the griddle on the campfire too. They're all cooking utensils, so... I'm going to place our ranger hat just here for now. Place the pillow on it as well. Use the water to wash all of our clothing. Take the dirty tissues out of our bag. Rags even. Wash those up. Now we've got 16 rags, which we're just going to toss on the floor here. And grab a tissue by a bed. Grab a socks on here. And the paper clip. We're going to move our logs for our little camp. We're going to build that here. I'm going to grab one of these logs. How long we got on the campfire? Well, just due to be sorted. There we go. We've got those there now. 2 saplings. We've got no more. Branches, so we're gonna just have to run around and cut down a bunch of big trees now. Starting with these ones over here, we need 3 saplings, so we got to cut down 3 more of these mega trees. And we're gonna need all of these branches, so. Rather than letting ourselves stay exerted, we're just going to dump these on the floor here. Drink from our pan. Which we're going to throw back on here, and we're going to sit down on our bench just to regain our energy. Because we're going to be sore from all of our swinging of our axe, because we're not used to it yet. There we go. There goes the soreness. I'm gonna throw both of these broken branches on the fuel, on the fire. Words are escaping me today. And we need one more big tree. There we go. I'll walk back to our camp now. Very encumbered, but you know what? It'll be worth it. I can place these down here for firewood. These here. Burial. Now we just need 15. 15, we need 5 more. What is the word I'm looking for? Tree branches. And I can get those from chopping down these bushes in the immediate area, I believe. Oh, that said, there's a bunch of tree branches here. And another one that I missed. Brilliant. I'll put that on our back. We have the stuff, I believe, to make our lean-to shelter. There we go. We've got our lean-to built. We're going to throw our gun and the ammo in it. We'll organise a camp for a change. Don't know what use the wallet will be, but we may see. We've got a pencil, which is good. Means that I can at least mark things off that I've scavenged, as well as mark my home. As long as I can keep this fire roaring, we should be okay. Okay, I don't know if I add for pillow as... So if I... Sleeping comfort is poor. If I place this near it, is it still poor? It's still poor. I move that into it. Poor with pillow, there we go. But at least we have a pillow. Got a bunch of tree branches here. Gonna place our excess tree branches. We're gonna place all of them just on the bench. That way they're here for the fire. I'm gonna put these, including the spare socks and my hat now, in the lean-to. While we've got a bit of energy, we'll just sit down by the fire, heat up a little bit. And we're going to go grab the rest of the logs that we've left laying around that I've not brought back yet. We'll bring the twigs and such back, as well as the large branch. It makes sense just to have it all here to use as fire fuel. Go. There we go. It's plenty of firewood. Brilliant. Now we have a means to actually keep our fire heated. Could I have put them on the side where my shelter is to keep it lit at night? Yeah. But we have a bit of a problem if I don't have an alarm clock or anything or a digital watch yet to set alarms. So leaves me in a position where I can't actually do anything about that. We're gonna just research the craft of this quickly and see what we get. Learn forge frying pan. Probably do the same with a pot, right? Learn cooking pot and pan. Yeah. What time of day is it? A little past midday. I think what we'll do is we'll sit, we'll rest up. That's probably our energy back. It's a little rainy. It's not really what we want, but we're gonna go find some stuff to eat and maybe actually have a bit of a substantial meal if we can. So let's go for looking for mushrooms, enable our search mode, and have a look around. We definitely need the dog bane, so. Oh, we're leveled up in foraging. Fantastic. Take the ginseng. That could be useful. The weather bonus is a big bummer, because right now we're hungry and we're going to struggle to find mushrooms, I think. So we're going to look for berries. Oh, we found a few bits. What we got? Flint flake. Ooh. Poison berries. I guess we found them though. What we got here? Normal berries, brilliant. Nope. Oh, well, berries. Oh. No, we didn't find anything for now. Oh well. I should be taking these insects actually, because I've got the ability to make a fishing rod. Yeah, let me take that caterpillar. There we go. Because I might actually be able to make a rod. We're a little tired. That's not good, but at least we've got some berries. I don't know if we'll like be able to throw them all into one of the pots. No. I guess you need specific things to add to a pot. And berries just aren't that specific thing. We'll just eat these to stave off the hunger for now, and then we'll eat some more in the morning. Take that. Right, so fishing rod. Paperclip twine. What if I can make myself another wooden rod quickly? Grab some of our twine. This counts as a service, doesn't it? Oh. Doesn't matter. Right, we've got ourselves a makeshift fishing rod. I can add the uncooked caterpillar to it. And we can see if we catch a fish. If we're lucky. No, well, that's because I didn't throw it far enough, isn't it? It's going to take a moment to get used to the new fishing, that's for sure. It'll have to be I mean, at least seaweed is edible. It doesn't have any bait on it anymore, does it? The seaweed ate my bait, didn't it? Oh, I think I actually... I dropped it because I cancelled the animation. I genuinely think I just got a fish, and the only fish I got, I proceeded to immediately drop back in the water because I was too excited. Darn it. You know what, we've got another caterpillar. Let's put it on. Where are we getting bubbles? On the side of a lake at the moment. Let's go check the top lake. Getting anything in this one? On the far side. How long we got on our fire? 24 minutes. Let's add a log to our fire. Let's go around here. Let's try catch fish. Come on. That looks like a fish. A bluegill. We actually have something to eat. Cool. I guess I could just cook it as it is, right? Can I? Slice fillet. Alright, I've got nothing else to add to it, but at least I can let it cook. Brilliant. Then we've got fish guts, which I presume I can use as bait. These are dangerous uncooked, but can be cooked, apparently. They don't appear to be cooking. So I'm not going to eat them. Definitely not going to eat them. How long we got on the fire? 4 hours. Let's add a large branch to give us 8 hours. And then let's try and sleep. I mean, our tiredness is wearing off rather quick compared to normal, so the pillow's definitely making a difference. And we actually slept 7 hours, 40 minutes. Wow. There we go. Okay, so we're not doing bad. Got some berries for breakfast. Okay. So I guess next up for our camp is making more tools. So a flint saw would be good. Which requires level 3 napping, so I need to practice my napping skill. Which currently is not doing great, so we need to get some stuff to nap. Alright, so we can nap flint flakes. We can make stuff from it. So really, we're just looking for flint nodules and napping those down. For now, we're going to just throw our fishing rod in the camp then. And the dog's bane we'll throw in the camp too. Let's have a look around for stones. So we're looking for flint. So actual stone, you know what? No search focus is better. Means that I might find more stuff in general. More mushrooms that I can use, nice. Use a caterpillar later on. A leech will be useful. Oh, large animal bone will be useful actually. Sure, I can turn that into something else. At very least I can use it as a club. Ginseng and chamomile, nice. More ginseng. Hey, we leveled up our foraging. There we go, that's what we need. We need more of those. So I can actually level up skill to make myself a saw. Don't know if the poisonous mushrooms. I'd like to use them for fishing, but I don't know if I can. Alright, what levels are foraging? Oh, level 6, wow. That's really good. Oh, I can make a fleshing tool out of it. Carve a fleshing tool, well, that would be useful, because I can use that for, any animals that I hunt or trap. Right, let's try catch ourselves some more fish. How long we got on the fire? A little while, yeah. Where have we got bubbles? Right in the middle of a lake at the moment. It's not a good spot. I don't think we've got any on this body of water. I mean, we've got plenty down here, we'll just have to go down to the bottom end. Okay. Show me the fish. And please actually show me the fish, not like seaweed. Doesn't seem like a fish. Ah. Oh, but there's still a caterpillar on it because... Come on, the bubbles are right there. Catch something. We're just not really getting anything, are we? I feel like this one's a bust. Like this spot. Let's try this one here. Come on. I'm gonna have a quick look up. Come on. I just want one thing to bite, please. Just how lucky did I get the day before? bubbles and stuff there. You know what? We're gonna just, for now, just make a roast since we can. It's mainly gonna be a mushroom roast, but you know what? It'll be good. If I paid attention to my fire status size. It's never gonna light if I have to get to the second stage. There we go. Let's let that cook. Just fill the pan. Throw the pan on it. We're gonna eat our delicious. It was carrot and mushroom pot. Throw the griddle back. Oh, let's nap this. Now that we've made it into that, we're gonna make the flint flake. What is an owl used for? What is this used for? Oh, I guess if I make one, I can search known recipes. That'll increase my napping at least. Sure, recipes used in. Make can pipe. Oh. Sew arm wraps. Sinew thread. Thread, twine. I keep feeling like I hear zombies. I don't like that. Let's make 2 flint blades. There we go. Really leveled our napping up. I need one of the branches here. Take off the dog's bane. And we're gonna make 24 twine. No, we're not. We're gonna make 3 rope and 18. There we go. Let's make a crude knife. And then make another. So we've got 2 more stone knives. Got an owl in there. Oh, the owl. It's owl, yeah? Owl. So that's what that's super active for fish still, but you know what? Let's go down. Let's try catch some more. And the bubbles have stopped. Oh no, they haven't. No, I'm just skitzing. Let me just bring it fruit into the bubble part. There we go, with all the catch. Can't tell if it's fish. You know what? An empty tin can doesn't hurt. Can't complain with that. More seaweed. Little fish. Brilliant. Add some bait again. I don't feel like that's a fish. No. Oh, broken fishing net's good though. I should be able to fix that. I'll have to see. I don't know if I can use threads or if it has to be wire. Plastic bottle. Small fishing net. Fishing net. Oh, so I need a recipe to learn how to make it. Although I get wire if I dismantle it, so I can really throw my line quite far. I'm hoping this is a fish, because this one moved away. It is. Brilliant. Oh, just as I was about to say. I don't think this is a fish though, because this one didn't move. No. It's another empty plastic bowl. This is probably like a tin can. Yeah. Okay. Not bad though. We've got some extra bits, which is good. We've got 2 new fish. One not so good, the other decent. Gonna cook them both even for dinner. Brill. Let's fillet them. Why can't I fillet this one? Is it too small to be filleted? It's too small. Well, we'll just throw that one on. And then create stir fry. And then add the mushrooms, oregano, garlic, the extra mushrooms and some thyme. Give me the fishy. Eat. Oh, what a delectable meal. What a wonderful day. You know what? I can't actually dismantle the fishing net, so for now we're just going to throw it in there. I'm going to throw a fishing rod in there, and because we're doing okay, I'm willing to go out into town and explore a little. Well, not into town because I don't know if there's a town nearby, but go look for one, I guess. I'm a little uncomfortable, but you know what? I'm actually feeling rested each night because of the pillow and such. Cool. Can I make any weapons? In fact, there probably will be a weapon. Yeah, weaponry here. Bone war hatchet head. Leather strips. Hmm. I would need a paperclip to fix my fishing rod, so we do need to go around looking for them anyway. I can make a fishing net if I find some wire. But I need the recipe. Hmm. Starting to get light. Yeah, okay. You know what? Let's get down to this road down here and follow it a bit, see where it leads to. We're still losing weight, but at least we're fed. And we're only going to get better at fishing, so just need to guarantee we have the tools to do so. Oh wow, family little rabbits. Nice. Irvington. Oh, I'm not far from Irvington. Interesting. Only I could hit one of these rabbits with an axe. They can run forever, and I can't. Ooh, unless this one gets fucking walloped by me and bleeds out. Yes! I don't know why it ran backwards. All I can do is say thank you to the little fella for doing so. Right. That is so much meat. Right, well, fuck whatever today's objective was. Due to pure dumb chance, I ended up with some rabbit. Let's add all of these twigs. And then we're gonna just throw all of the rabbit that we got on here. All of it is very filling, surprisingly. It'll go off fairly quick, but you know what, that's fine. I'll keep a bit of it on me, and will we go out with this weather? It seems dangerous. We should look at making a drying rack for leather. We don't need a large one. We need a small drying rack, small leather drying rack, 4 long stick, 4 twine, hacksaw. That's why I needed napping too, so I could be able to make the wooden saw. Stones are extremely rare in birch forest, huh? Maybe if I go back to the road, stones are less rare on a road, aren't they? Yeah, let's walk all the way down. Here it is. Stones should be abundant. Perfect. Well, we stopped weight loss. Not much I'm impressed by. Oh, wow, Basil. Yes, please. That rabbit scared the ever-loving shit out of me. Well, the babies can't run, so... And if they're gonna run around like fools, they're gonna get done like fools. I hope that the babies give a lever. At very least, they'll give some butchering skill. Hit that one as well, yes. Okay, apparently I'm really good at chasing and eating rabbits. But now I really need the flint and such to make a saw. Oh. Chocolate chips. Well, they were salvaged, so... What we got here? Tie pump in a sack. Interesting. Got a talkie-walkie-talkie. Tissue. We have a purse that has money, a credit card for some woman, and more tissues. What we got in the van? Empty beer bottle and a receipt. Not a lot. What time of day is it? Still early morning. Got something over here. We've got like a compound. It's a big fence. Okay. Then what have we got up here? Seems like a farmstead. Ooh. Actually got zombies here. Okay, let's deal with them as efficiently as I can. Without drawing all of them, hopefully. Okay, there's quite a lot. It's a lot more chasing than I would like. Right, well that broke my axe. the X breaking ain't the biggest deal. That's fine. We can live with that. Okay, we're not doing bad. It's a bit of a disaster, that fight, but we came out on top. There we go. Still got a bunch up there. Hopefully. I was going to say, hopefully we can get in the barn without any spotting me, but apparently there's a bunch in the barn. Okay. Okay, right, I got a watch as well. Which is good now, I can see the time of day. Let me just take that iron pipe on my back. Anything in here? Mainly what I'm looking for. Oh, leather. Looks something useful. I'm mainly looking for. I can't say no to a bucket, but a saw. I like one of those. Don't know if a garden fork will be any good, but I'll take it. Gasoline can, gasoline jerry can, and a hacksaw. Fuck it. That is everything I need for that. That's for. Was that bits? Was that one of the channel alerts? That's for default noise, isn't it? It's not the one in the game still. They've changed them. Fucking hell. Thank you for the bits, whoever that was. Jeez. Are those? Dear. In your opinion, what's the best base location? Welcome, welcome, welcome again, Shumpert. I believe I answered your question the other day, but you weren't around for the answer. I I kind of feel like some of the places in Louisville, there's specifically in eastern Louisville, south of a mall, there's this off-road that goes to a bunch of cul-de-sacs. And those cul-de-sacs make pretty good base locations. It's quite easy to wall off all of the houses and actually have a big area to do a lot of stuff that you want to do. No, it's no worries. I just missed a query yesterday. Thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate that. It's good to have you along. Yeah, because I dual stream, sometimes it's hard to catch questions on TikTok as well as Twitch. Alright, let's get back up to our campsite, and that will go well. And so we've got ourselves a saw, we've got a hacksaw, we've got some stuff for digging, we've got a bunch of rabbits to butcher. Things are looking up, actually, for this character. All we've got to do is outlast a helicopter event. Thank you for the likes as well on the stream. Yeah, all we've got to do is outlast the helicopter event just at this little campsite nearby, at that house. I think I know the area, I mean, quite a nice location. Yeah, we generally use areas like that for multiplayer. I do quite like the apartment complexes in central Louisville as well, but they're an awful lot of work to sort out. But if you can get one sort of structured and set up, it's really nice for a central town base. It's not one that I have been able to utilize often, though. Let's just say that. Right, let's get our log on the fire. And I can't actually start the fire? Oh, because I'm completely exerted. We're also getting tired thanks to the fact that we're completely exerted. Since I went build 42, Louisville skyscrapers plus working lift mod is amazing. I'm not used the lift mod myself. I've seen it on the workshop, but I've not actually gone out of my way to take a look and utilize it. I do play modded, just not too modded. I like to sort of keep it a little vanilla. This run here is sort of mostly vanilla. Right, let's... Wait, we don't need to butcher this rabbit yet, actually. That'd be a waste of a rabbit. Because if we butcher it, it'll rot faster. And we're going to just eat up this rabbit we have in here. Whew. Right, how long? So we've got 5.5 hours on our fire. Our brain is used for getting tannin, isn't it? So we need to... I guess if I get a chopping block, I can do work at the camp down here. So let's build one of those. Right, we need to make ourselves a small leather drying zone. Leather. So small leather drying rack, 4 long sticks, twine, nails? Oh, I didn't realize we used nails. It's just quicker than running down loads of stairs. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it definitely has that benefit. I've not actually properly watched it in use. I've just seen it on the workshop. I've not seen how it looks. I always pictured it to be quite janky. Alright, let's throw the tissues away. Alright, let's place the radio here. Do we have the emergency frequency? Unknown frequency. We'll know if it's the emergency frequency that goes off at 8. does not. Okay. Well, it's probably a pointless radio then. Can make a radish and rabbit stir fry, I suppose. And then we'll add our garnishes. And then let's cook it. A real, actual meal. That is wonderful. I'll let that cook as well. We're awfully anxious, but that'll be due to the fact that I'm probably covered in blood from killing zombies. Let's throw another log on the fire. There we go. And then wash myself. That gets rid of all the blood. Deals with the anxiety. And then we set our alarm for 7 AM. Brilliant. Oh, we had a nightmare. It's due to this extreme anxiety, though, which it's quite a hard one to beat off. Like that. I guess if I head back down to where I killed those zombies. There we go. So that heats up. It's burning. Let's throw the griddle back on. Right, they'll be fresh while I've still got them here. Let's throw those ones in. That one's 5 weights, wow. Switch some things over. So I can hopefully store the... Cannot store the rabbit in here. That is a shame. Should be able to make like a bookshelf or something though, right? Crude small bookshelf requires 8 tree branches. I don't have 8 tree branches at the moment. Can't be that hard to get somewhere. Unless there's another... wooden rods. I either need planks, tree branches, broken sticks, or broken handles. Right. And from a large branch, I think I can make 1 plank. So I could actually just chop down these immediate trees. Cool. Throw these down. Where are my other axes? Not here. Do I have any more axes actually? Take that out. We definitely don't need this on our person. We can put that on the floor. This needs to stay here. I have a bucket. That's what I was going to do. I was going to fill that with water. And then just lump that on the fire if it would let me. It's too heavy. It's still too heavy. Does it heat up? Cool, it does. There we go, all that water in there is tainted. Tainted, cleaned. Well, already high exertion, wow. Okay, we're agitated, but at least that's some of the conditions that are negative going down. Okay, 2 tree branches, 2 saplings too. Interesting, I thought these trees normally gave 5 logs. 5? 2. Suppose not now. Let's saw 3 logs. I don't want the planks in my hand. And then we want to carve. And one more. Now. Bookshelf. It requires rags. Or twine. There we go. Stores 20, brilliant. Pick up that rabbit. I can't pick it up. Why? I can butcher it, but I can't pick it up. Brilliant. So now I have to cook it. I've wasted like all of this day. Well, I've not wasted it. But, you know, it feels wasted, I guess. I can only cook a rabbit bit by bit, that's why. Because of a stupid... Hot water, that's why. There we go. Well, I mean, this is probably the most arranged I've had a campsite so far. Welcome, 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 Paul. It's good to see you. How are you doing? It's a tragedy that this couldn't have been the character that was named with your name, but I just sat on my pen. Oh, let's butcher the babies now. What do we get from it? Yeah, barely anything, but I think I did get the leather from them still, so... I still get the leather from the babies, perfect. I even get their little heads. And their tiny brains. But I pretty much get no meat, so... I didn't mean to put my knife on there. There we go. Let's throw a broken branch on here. We're very, very tired now, which is not good, because really... I don't want to be looking around for flint like this. But then again, I'm not really going to find any flint, am I? I need to do that on the main road again when I walk back to that campsite. Okay. Okay, so I pick thread. Oh, so you can get threads out of rags. Where are my rags? Here they are. Let's do that. Ah, I need level 1 tailoring to do that. Let's see. Oh, we're actually gaining weight. Wow. I can't. There we go. Bone pieces. Oh. Took the bone pieces from them. Fantastic. So we've got 21 bone pieces. What are these used for? Oh, stone drill. I don't have a recipe to make a stone drill. Ah yes, I need my fleshing tool. And there's the rest of my rabbit leather. Okay, animal bone. Make another fleshing tool out of that one. Brilliant. And then remove flesh, there we go. Okay, I need softening beams. And at this point I need nails now. So there isn't a lot I could do without nails. So I'm simply stuck awaiting the ability to have a nail. And surprisingly, I am severely depressed and at my breaking point somehow. Despite this probably being the best I've ever done. We love nightmares. There we go. Right, and this will be our last day in game. Okay, so we are looking at exploring these buildings over here, which aren't super far away. Right, and what we need to do is we need to head down to the road. While walking along the road, we are going to look for more flint. Hopefully get ourselves some more flint. We're going to be pretty handicapped range-wise thanks to our sad mood. Okay, nice. A bit of flint. I'll love to see it. It's the next one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. There's a good few around here. Wow. Okay. Apparently I'm tired out, so... Shut up. Damn alarm. Let's just sit on the ground, catch back that breath that I lost. Okay, so there were zombies around here last time I was down here. I just hadn't spotted them. That is a good bunch. There's probably something on this land over here though. We're just gonna walk. Alright, not gonna auto walk because auto walking may get me killed. another barn. Okay, it's another barn with a bunch of zombies around it. Oh, fuck! Okay, I dropped my pipe. I did not mean to, high-powered vault my ass through the window like that. Jesus. That really caught me off guard. Last time I was in one of these barns, I got killed for doing this type of thing, so... I'm highly exerted. Shit. Okay. We're just gonna briskly walk. I feel like I have more stamina than I do, but I forget that I definitely do not. Okay. Let's go back down to that barn. Hopefully there should be far less of them there now. Okay. We're alright. Wow. After sonicking myself into a wall, I have my pipe back. And a spare. Medium handle. Another wood saw and some sacks. Okay, what have we got in this garden basket? Pliers, they will be useful. Some turnips, I guess we can have those for rest. Not really the most useful things. Let's throw this in the floor. Hatchet, dull and worn. But we can try and recover it. The handle is busted too, but we might be able to do something with it. Why am I so encumbered? Oh, I brought out my fleshing tools and I have a spear. I'm also holding a random flint flake and a fuckload of bone pieces that I don't need. That explains why I've been struggling. The trough water isn't considered safe. Okay, we're already exhausted just from a sneak running. Jeez. Right, and then the actual location is further down. Okay. And we've got a small horde here. I think that one has a screwdriver, so hopefully we can work our way through these. I mean, it's not gonna last, but it's been extremely effective. There we go, we even got a screwdriver out of it. I'll just quickly sit, rest up. Now I just really want to find a box of nails in a house and just be done. That way I can get back into the wilderness. Well, I'm sure I could make them, right? I think I have to research it first, though. So I have to actually get some nails to then be able to be like, oh yes, I could make nails. Unless that was a modded recipe. Oh, there it goes. My only sufficient weapon of the apocalypse thus far. That one has something on its shoulder too. Looks like just another screwdriver though. Okay, not bad. Still got to get through searching that house. Huh. A shelter. That also indicates to me, finally, whereabouts I may be. Okay. Nothing of too much use. A basement, and I don't think I have any form of lighting yet, so currently not going down there. There's a frying pan. As a temporary weapon, it will do. Grab a sheet. Brilliant, there's more coming. A claw hammer will do. Good weapon and tool. Not a nail though. Disassembling this. Don't want to disassemble the door. I require a saw to disassemble anything. Which means I need to bring my saw back out to some of these houses, which I feel like is a bit against the purpose of wilderness survival. Even if these are out in like the middle of buttfuck nowhere, I just want a box of nails so I can get the recipe and then be done. I don't see anything down here. It's hard to tell though, because it's kind of basically pitch black. Where the fuck am I? Oh, here. Okay, we've got another building out over here. Which is another work in progress barn. And because it's work in progress, it might have nails. Oh, there's a sheep. Plaster. There's planks and shit, man. Not at all what we wanted. Got another building up here though. Another shed-like building. But there's an awful lot more zombies up here. There's another house. Alright, please, just nails in this building. No. That one has an interesting backpack. It's like a survivalist zombie. Okay, that one's going to be separate from them at least, which is good. And if I can't grab his stuff, that would be brilliant. Go with the others. Okay, we're getting tired because of a constant exertion, which isn't good. Right. Hopefully. Okay, he's at the bottom of them. That's not very good. So I could always just hope that it wanders towards me first. I mean, the amount here now isn't nearly as intense as it was. I could probably hop over the fence a few times and kill them. Okay, and if he can just hop over the fence immediately. Come on. That's gonna be heavy. It's dead though. Don't need the extra weight. The only thing from here I really need are my flashing tools. Secondary. Okay, I mean it's heavy, but it's not as heavy. Okay, let's throw it on my back, that'll make it lighter. And then throw a sling in my hand. Okay, the fleshing tools ain't gonna work. What we got? The fishing level 1 is good. Butcher level 2 is good. Carving level 2 I guess is good. Glassmaking level 4 can go. Metalworking can go. Trapping level 4 can go. The food... I guess if it's found... Yeah, it was found, so I guess it counts. The scarf is definitely a must. Right, brilliant. Okay, there's a whole ass house here as well. Now that I've lost the majority of the zombies. Just... Nah, it doesn't feel in spirit. We'll drop them. How heavy are these? They're not very heavy. The candle I'll keep. How long does this take to read? Okay, that's red, so I can drop it now. The thing is, I don't have level 2 in between. I want to keep them just so I have them, though. Duct tape, not nails. Tragic. That might have them, but there were a lot of zombies around it. And the thing is, we're tired now. No nails. There's a barrel that I could take for a charcoal barrel later on, though, I guess. Right, we need to walk back home now. Which isn't that far this way, so... There we go. Well, it was a worthwhile trip. We did get some stuff. Maybe not everything we wanted. But it just means that we have to hunt down those little bits that we need still. No, we don't need this. We can use this for fuel. Oh. Need a stick or a branch, yep. Don't think we have any of those anymore, do we? That was probably, I think, my last one, unless we got one hid down here. Ah. Any in here? Oh, I do. Thank God. Please, just, yes. Okay, if that's an annotated riverside map. Okay, if that's what that is. Oh, I'm somewhere south of Riverside. Nice, which means that the little location I got located is somewhere. Somewhere. That's where that ended. Right. Let's throw one plank on the fire, that way it lasts. Well, I guess if I just wait the 30 minutes and I can throw the last plank on, it'll last until I wake up. But we're going to need to get more wood tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, because I won't be streaming this tomorrow. But yes, that'll be the end of this run for today. We will up here once we wake up. We've had a pretty good start of this. We've got ourselves some gear. We've got an actual camp set up. We've got our fire, our lean-to shelter, that is significantly more comfortable than my previous ones. Little bookshelf to store stuff, a bench, a working top, and a good backpack that suits the theme. But yeah, well, brilliant. It feels good to actually have a start. How far in are we? We're coming up to day 6. So with that, we'll throw the frying pan on the fire. Thank you for coming along and watching today, and when you watch it on YouTube, watching it over on YouTube too. I appreciate it. Until next time, take care. Bye for now.